flying,
Alrighty.
Mary and I started doing cross-country trains, and I think it took like a day and a
Yeah,
half or something like that.
day and a half. I did it once. Did you go in the viewing cart?
Oh yeah, it's cool,
Yeah, that was fun.
especially in the Southwest where everything's weird.
Where the skies just go on forever and ever.
Mm. Eos, is there any desert near you?
Well, oh, sorry. So we have the salt flats.
Oh, we're live.
It's
Yes, we are
like,
live.
oh,
So you
hello
know.
everyone.
Sweet.
Just
Oh,
random
yeah.
time
Oh,
talking
I
about
guess
this.
Yes.
I guess I should put my pants on.
No more
They're still
swearing,
optional.
please.
I
Pants are
disagree.
optional.
Hmm.
It's officially
I will
happy
be
hour.
cursing plenty. Especially
never
if you meet certain characters, they curse more than others. Alright. That's live. I've been prepping all this stuff. I've not like properly configured my things. But okay.
Pause, chat.
So who remembers what happened last time?
We met this dude, and he was
Mhm.
telling us about the job, so he's getting ready to. He put out a map, so we're ready to go. Go on an
Alrighty.
adventure.
Could you do a little recap of what happened last time?
Dude.
Would anyone like to?
Well, let's let the two fighting champs retell their story before we got off the boat.
Ah, yes, of their glory. So which one of you two fighting champs, huh?
El Toro,
What? What happened?
Mercutio.
Oh well. So
I'm getting
David
my,
started on me. I was just hanging out on the boat, and Benelok threw some peanuts on my face. So then I threw a rock to Benelok, but it dodged. He moved and it hit on Mercutio's head, and then that led to a fight. And that's all I remember. Then I think I got drunk or I got knocked, and then I woke up, and now we're here with this guy, and he's offering us some job, some kind of job.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that you guys can't see something. Go to it.
So then we shouldn't put on your Twitch to find out what you're doing.
Oh, you couldn't even find out if you did?
Okay, I didn't know if that's what you meant by not.
Yeah, me too.
No. This is something else. So I have a visual map that I'm going to be pulling up for you guys, so you get to see what the island looks like. Problem is that one of my things can't seem to make.
No matter how close fall.
Yep.
No matter.
Because nothing else matters. Sing it, Mercutio.
I'm gonna do an all man in the can voice stream.
Okay. All right. I have fixed up the thing I needed to. I am ready to go. Alrighty. Pull up thing. Okay. The chat can see this, and I will pull up.
I am the man in the can.
Alrighty, let's go. Alright. So, you have met Gregor, and he is who has hired you, and he will now show you a map. That is a map of the island that you guys will be exploring.
Yay! It's huge.
What she said.
I
Alrighty.
was waiting for that one. As soon as it left my mouth, I was like, uh-oh.
Alright.
Oh man, this place is huge.
Alright, so, I am going to explain a bunch of stuff out of character, and then we'll go into finer details in character. Alrighty, so first off, the population of this island used to be pretty high. It was around the 5,000s or so. And the infrastructure was very well situated here. The systems in place were good. The fields were well tended, and the techniques being used were quite advanced, to the point that the efficiency of this island was very good, and they were actively pursuing scientific breakthroughs to improve their systems, such as the elemental fruit distillery that allows them to take the natural bounty of this island and make it into a potent source of strength, such as potions and growable consumables, such as turning the crackling watermelon into a throwable flask with the strengthened effect of its natural consumed version. So this island was doing very well. However, due to the Faithless, a organization that focuses on the word oh god, what's the word when you spread information? That like that's
Disseminate?
no propaganda.
Distribute? Propaganda.
They are of the belief, and that they enforce this belief that the gods should be eradicated, as they had once caused the great cataclysm of the world, which destroyed most of the continent, and we should not believe in them anymore, even though this is a new generation of deities. And so they actively go across the continents, spreading their influence, and they will organize crusades to target religious groups and eradicate either the belief system or the followers themselves. So the vampire lord of this island was very prosperous and brought a lot to the people here, and they were also a very big believer in the gods. And because of the fortune and the kindness that the Lord showed to the people of the island, so were most of the island inhabitants. 80 years ago, there was a crusade that took place across the island, and most of the locals, as well as the vampire lord, were exterminated. So the population of this island is pretty low now. It's down in like the 1500s. And so lots of their infrastructure, lots of their fields and resources are in a state of disrepair due to not having the population to to be able to undergo the operations they could before. And because of this, their web of information is a lot smaller now. This is the information that they have gathered so far. Some of the marks you will see, such as the dwarven fortress marks and the land of the Fae, are old connections of the other inhabitants of the island, as underneath the volcano lies a civilization of dwarves that focus on harnessing the underground volcanic activity to forge equipment and to continue the pursuit of wealth. The town of Delvesgrite, which is where you're currently at, has not been in contact with them since the crusade happened, and so they are completely disconnected with them. And the dwarves in the past had shut their doors to them. The land of the Fae was a careful balance that the Vampire Lord had kept with the Fae presence that was naturally spread across the island. Their territory is one of unknown trickery. To venture there is a dangerous
What's a Fae
endeavor.
presence?
So the Fae are a natural type of being, or a magical type of being. They're things like Fae Goblin, things that like to play tricks, are mischievous, but also have a lot of magical power to them, and they are a form of nature, but they are not nature itself. So things like treants are Fae. And satyrs and things like that. They are kind of a fusion of nature. Someone's mic is.
My mic is off.
Don't know them.
Oh, it sounds like the music is gone. Maybe it's something. to do with
Yeah,
the
I hear
music.
that too. Is that what's called? Second. No, I'm still hearing it.
I hear no static at all.
Oh, it was a weird. I guess it was a weird passive thing with the mic. I don't know. It's gone now, but it was weird. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, so the Fae are a really unknown element that can be dangerous to deal with. And so caution is advised, but the people of Delvesgrite avoid the land of the Fae, and so they have not had contact with its people in quite some time. Gregor will tell you that your current mission, the first assignment he has for you, is to go scout out the area of corruption to figure out how far it's spread, as the last scout they had sent was some time ago, and they are worried about sending one of their few scouts out to scout the border, as it takes a lot of time to reach that point and to send back the message. And they are currently trying to focus their efforts on re-establishing contact with the other civilization. So the mission you are assigned is your job is to go scout and report back, finding out as much information as you can, while not putting yourself, while not trying to send you directly to the cause. And he will tell you about anything you have questions about on the map.
So where are we right now? We're Are we close to the distillery in the area or the orchard area?
We are in Delvsgreit, and you can see it right here.
Oh, that's great.
The
Okay, so
distillery
no.
is a couple hours travel.
Technical question. I can only see this on your Twitch.
Can't see this map?
I can see a small portion.
You have to
that.
zoom yourself out.
Right.
Which
so
is
I did that with my normal browser, and that makes everything small. So that's not really the answer.
that's not what it should.
David, I had to move it over and then like with the control and the arrows. And
Yeah, I
then
mean, I can do that, but it doesn't. Again, it doesn't. I can't zoom out like
oh,
without.
okay. Then when I used my mouse to zoom, it worked.
Yeah, I need a mouse.
No, this is the browser. You don't want the browser thing.
Right,
I don't
right.
remember the commands for this. Let me go look it up. Sorry, I forget that you don't have a mouse.
Like, not all of us are rich enough to have a mouse.
They're really cheap.
Well, maybe to you.
I believe in you. I believe in you to get a couple dollar mouse.
Do you want me to send my extra mouse to you? I am happy to share.
I'm not a charity case, guys. Look.
I don't know. I'll have to think about
My
this.
eyes are closed.
It's the plus and minus on the numpad to zoom in and out.
But the only
Not like a control version. Just like to zoom in and out of the map is plus and minus.
yeah. That doesn't work.
On the numpad? Not the one where you're not above the letters, the numpad.
Oh, I see. Okay. It's all on the. I see.
Yes,
okay,
everything is on the numpad.
Now we're in business.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna actually like here. I'm gonna take this this thing, and I'm gonna pin it to this Discord chat. And if you ever need to know how to do something in Foundry, just go check there.
Cool.
So I don't know how you navigate things without a mouse, but
Hey, I've lived life fine without a mouse.
Because he's magical.
He is magical. He's a
No,
better
I
man
have
than me.
I have a mouse pad. I don't have a desktop. I have a laptop. But I'm also magical.
You're just magical.
Okay.
I have the
So you're
same
good.
abilities that Eleven does in Stranger Things.
Ah,
Yes.
I see. Alright. But you're good to go?
Yes.
All
Okay,
right,
you can
guys,
see
what do we
everything.
want to know about this map?
Yeah. So all right. So I couldn't see before. Now I can.
So
the map.
we're
So
close. We're at
where-
Delves Great, and behind, like going north, is the distillery.
Okay. And where do we want to go?
You want to go to
So
the
do
purple
we-
zone towards the
Purple
vampire
zone.
manor.
Okay.
So we can go like straight past the distillery, past the hunting grounds and the wheat fields, and to the purple area, or we can go around.
Past the Village of Stars.
Yep.
So, so we could.
We could do the shoreline until we get to the orchards and go straight up from the orchard.
So I will tell you that each of the different rounds will take a certain amount of time, and this is a time-based campaign. So
Of course
as
it is.
time passes, the area of corruption will spread.
Uh,
Good to know.
okay,
Well,
so how do we measure
so
distance on this map? So we know how much
I
time
don't
it'll
have a
take
good
us.
way to say that. It would be more if you ask me questions as we go. You can also draw if you want to draw like a line showing your
well, how about this?
Okay.
If we were to walk straight and not
Uh-huh.
break
We're going to be going up and
from
down mountains.
Delves, right?
So here, let me do a quick thing. So if you were to go straight
It won't let
from
me
where
draw.
you
It's
are,
making a
you would go through a lot of mountains.
square.
Sure. But
But if you were to
uh,
take the trail, I believe is what you're
right.
asking.
Well,
would take
I'm saying if we
you-
take the trail to get to,
Mhm.
let's say, the hunting grounds intersection there, how many days would that take? If we
Like
didn't get
that.
stopped or anything.
If we did the
Uh,
green line.
If you did the green line, it would take you go to section. I think
I'm wondering if
it would
we
take you
should
2
go-
days.
2 days. And how long do we have for our campaign?
There is. You guys can take as long as you want. I will just tell you that the more time that passes, the tougher it will be.
So
Yes,
here's
but
the
you
thing.
said it's a time campaign.
Yes, in the sense of the corruption will not wait on you. It will
Okay.
keep going.
And the corruption is where the purple is now.
To your knowledge, yes.
Okay.
So I'm thinking
Huh.
that we should go right at the hunting grounds, so that we can stay at the Village of Stars, because I'm sure at some point we're gonna need to like.
So going to the Village of Stars, you will enter the territory of the Fae, which may bring its own perils to it.
So okay, so then are there towns or anything, encampments or anything like along the green line?
There is not. There is a lot of stuff in disarray. There are currently not many. There's not much housing, or people currently staying that far out, as the population has plummeted since 80 years ago.
Mm-hmm. And what about
Most
the Village
people
of
are
Stars?
towards Delvsgrite. They don't know. They don't know what the Village of Stars looks like, as they are. The residents of the Village of Stars are all people with some form of Fey attunement.
Okay, so they may not even be polite to travelers.
They currently don't know, as most of the relations with the Village of Stars was organized and maintained by the Vampire Lord. The
I don't know.
current people of Delvsgrite
And we're
are
gonna
uncertain.
have to do the green line, I think. Because if that's 2 days, that's already a lot of time if this
2
thing
days
is
on
just
foot.
spreading. Yeah, so that's already a lot of time.
Let's just take a boat around the island and then we get to Vampire Manor. And
Get another boat.
and a boat, yeah, and we go around and that will be shorter, I think, because look, I can imagine that path there will be some water there, small or huge amounts of rivers and maybe some mosquitoes, and I don't
We'd
want
have to go
mosquitoes on my skin.
We'd have to go pretty far out to not have to deal with the currents around the island, like to be able to go around, and that could take just as long.
It would
Oh,
take
that's
you
true.
almost 2 weeks by boat.
Yeah, like because you have to go out so far and then go back around, and so that would take a lot of time because you'd have to go
That's
out.
Also,
true.
Yeah,
the closer you go to the source of the corruption, the stronger it is.
Oh,
What
That's
about
Tomorrow, you
then.
can handle it. You're a farmer, right?
what is that blue line on the left?
That marks the river. There are
Okay.
multiple blue lines. They
Oh,
just mark
that's a river.
they mark rivers.
Oh.
Okay,
And
I
there
don't
are
know how to
and go
turn
ahead.
off my green line.
So-
I can.
So, I've got a question for the for what's his name? What's his name?
Gregor.
Yep.
Gregor.
Gregor.
Um. So usually, you know, the path of least resistance may maybe a canary in the coal mine, i.e., you know, sometimes it might not be good to take the easy path. What do you think, Gregoire? Do you think seems like this straight shot of this green line here seems
If-
a bit too simple?
If you want my advice, I honestly say that you do take this path, as the only way we will know what you have to face is if we figure out where the corruption stands. And I will tell you this: we do have hunters going to and from the hunting grounds, and there are currently farmers still managing the fields, but we have told them to retreat, as we do not have many warriors amongst us that we can spare, as the orchards are our main source of income. They're what we can sell to the mainland, and it's what we are turning into strength of our own with the distillery. And unfortunately, we've lost a lot of the know-how of managing the distillery, so we're doing what we can, but it's not nearly as much as we know we can do. So my best advice: figure out where we stand with this corruption, and from there we can derive a real plan for how to fight it back. There should be an outpost, a simple wall with watchtowers along this road. It used to be set up for the old manor as an in-between point. Go there and see if what the state of it is. I know that we still use it, but I've not managed the people who have used it. That was more of the hunters thing, and from what they've told me, they stopped using it some years ago. But we don't know what the state of that checkpoint is anymore. My best advice for you all is go there, find out what you can of the area, figure out what we're dealing with, and then if it's too much for you to handle, come back and we will form a new plan. And it may turn out that you need to go to the orchards, figure out how much stock they can get to the distillery. We can start equipping you with better stuff, and of course, I will compensate you handsomely, and for all that you do for this village, you will be compensated. And unfortunately, just so we can keep bringing in more people and more resources, you will still have to pay for the goods that you wish for, but we'll do what we can.
So I'm guessing that this money will be pretty useless on the road, right? Since there's not really any places around to use the money.
Yes. Unless you're going to the Dwarven Fortress, I doubt you'll need gold outside of the walls of Delvgride.
Technical question.
Yeah.
Does money impact dexterity? Like the weight?
You have encumbrance levels. No one here is reaching an level currently. I need to go read up on the rules of encumbrance again, but it's a minor factor, and money doesn't take account into that unless it's like ridiculous sums. Like if you were carrying like thousands of pieces of wealth, right? Then that has a lot of weight. But like a couple hundred pieces, that's not really gonna mean.
Okay, I was just wondering if it might be better to just put it in a bank.
No, that's not an impact. You will not have to worry about encumbrance when it comes to the weight of money.
Hey, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I plan on getting rich.
In general, you won't have to worry about it. I don't plan to make it something that will punish you for becoming wealthy, essentially.
Okay.
Is more what I mean.
All right, good. Cause don't go crushing my dreams. And El
Well,
Toro.
You know, I'm sure you
Also,
could make a pretty penny. I believe in you guys. You can do it.
Now I'm not the leader. I don't think that we've decided on a leader yet of this journey. So maybe everyone want to democratically vote on if we stick to Gregoire's plan there. The green path.
Oh, that was my line, and I think we should do it. That's 2 days. And, whatever we come across along the way is going to interfere with our time.
I know everyone always thinks the path on the other side is greener, but I think we should forge ahead, straight ahead.
Through the hunting grounds or around the hunting grounds?
Straight. No deviation.
So not straight necessarily as the line being straight, but just north.
You wish to go the best route to reach your goal. Yes?
Yes.
Quickest path
I'm
between
just
2 points
thinking,
in a straight line.
Okay. Yes, Beyonce.
Oh, I'm just thinking to get to the wheat fields so we can grab some and make some delicious bread, and then have a rest there around. Maybe I can build a fireplace. I mean, what is this thing where you bake a very ornamental one, and then
A
we
kiln?
can make some bread. That exactly. Thank you.
I just to let you know, building a kiln will take time, and you have to get the resources for that. And it requires
But
a fair
we
bit of
will
manual
eat.
labor.
We will have delicious food, and that will give us energy. Maybe. No, this has to be. This is something that has to happen very fast and quickly.
Gregor will tell you. We can supply you with ingredients if you wish to cook yourself, or basic rations along your way, and there will be a chance to buy supplies of the basic things you may need.
Okay.
Further.
That's fine. Okay, thank you.
Just a quick off subject.
That is really tired
Remark.
and apparently recovering from an illness she got at Disney.
Oh.
Mimi has 480 viewers right now.
Oh.
81 now.
So
I
either-
mean, I've stated that we wouldn't be around, and she knows
Oh no
that
no
we're
no
not
no
gonna
no!
be around.
I'm not suggesting any. I'm just
I know it's pretty
it's on
crazy.
the
She's
left hand
gotten
side of the page, so
she's
it's
gotten some huge amounts of support today.
Ok, t'as une chanson?
Yeah, she was telling me there's something. She's on some lists of. She qualified for some. I forget. I don't remember. Maybe this is it.
this
She's
was off
gotten
topic, but
she got a 200-person raid and a 100-person raid when I was
But yeah,
there.
she's gonna get a little bit more of like connection or promotion or something over the next so many weeks. Like once in a while, I don't know how often, because she qualified. I don't know. I don't understand. She told me some program that she finished, but yeah, or qualified for.
Nice.
Okay.
Alrighty, so it has been decided that you guys will be going along this path. Okay, so now comes to the shopping portion that
Woo, shopping.
I've not quite figured out the numbers for, but I will make sure that you guys have all the supplies that you need. So let's say there are 5 of you. Real quick. So you guys, as a party, will have 500 gold to spend.
oh, as a party, huh?
Yes.
Well, I'd say let's party then.
I think we better save the partying for after we get back.
Okay.
Okay, and then let me go check something. You guys will be able to bought one of those. You may be able to buy 2 more distilled potions, or distilled what's the term I should use for them? I'll call them elemental ciders. That's the easiest way to say this. You'll be able to buy 2 more ciders that can be useful for combat. And those will each be
One of
Those
them
would
was fire
be-
breathing, right?
Yeah, they'll be 10 gold apiece, and these are discounted ones. So for a certain amount, you're gonna get discounts, and then you're gonna have to buy them normally. So one of them is fire breathing. So you can get a dragon fruit one, which allows you temporary fire breathing, dealing a small amount of damage in a small cone in front of you. Another one is crackling watermelon, which can be thrown on the ground to create a small AoE of damage, or it can be consumed to give you the access to the spell Shocking Grasp, which allows you to, as a melee attack, do lightning damage to someone. I believe it is
Ooh, I want that one.
a D8 of lightning damage.
I want
So
fire,
it's
fire.
Then
the
I'll really
same
look
as
like
using.
Thor.
It's not a melee. It's not a melee weapon. It's a melee unarmed.
No, but I have my hammer.
But you can't
So-
use it's for your fist.
Yes, he's just saying because he has a hammer on him, he's gonna
Yes.
look like Thor.
Yes, you can hold your hammer in one hand and shock someone with the other.
Yeah. I mean,
Yes, yes.
that's the dream, right?
All right, so that'll be
It is
one
a
crackling. So that'll be a crackling watermelon and a dragon fruit, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Uh,
but this is a party decision, right? On what we get, because this is not
Yes.
one person's.
But we
goal.
can,
Oh.
yeah, and we can use our gold too. I still have money. I mean, I've
So-
only used a little bit to eat on the boat and to
these
get on the
will-
boat.
So I will tell you now. You can only buy 2 of these for the time being, as they have to put more into production. And hopefully, after some time passing, Gregor will tell you that there is currently a shipment being prepared at the orchard, and that they should have some more potions ready within 4 days.
Cool. So how many of these can
So
I
we
currently
should get one for everyone, right?
You can get 2 in total.
2 in total?
And El Toro has purchased one, which is separate from the total.
Yes, we can get 2 in total for the party, correct? Or are you saying there's
well,
only 2 left now?
Actually, I had a note. We'll say that you can get one for everyone. So I have.
Okay.
Let me see if the ones. Let me see if the ones that they would be. Because there are more options, but for your current mission, they may not be used.
Okay.
Well,
I still stick with one. The lightning.
You can
one.
purchase 4. Would you like me to tell you some other options?
Not for me. I'm stubborn. You can't change my mind. But
I would like the dragon one. What other flavors do you have? So we can make a decision for our party
There
members that
are
are
Grapes of
busy.
Wrath, which gives your unarmed strikes increased damage. There are...
Oh, that might be a good one for El Toro since he likes to use his fists more than his sword.
There is Grow a Pair, which fills the consumer with courage and prevents them from fleeing and fearing effects from occurring. And that lasts for an hour. Makes them immune to fleeing and fearing effects.
That cultivar of pear is called Groa? Is that what I'm hearing?
These are the name of the ciders.
It's a pear
Oh, it's-
cider.
Oh, a Perry. Okay. I want that.
You want that one? Okay.
But not for
And
me.
we'll take
It's
one
so I
of
can give
each
it to the
flavor.
group.
And then have he wouldn't recommend that one. Charisma. There's also Passion Fruit, which is the one that El Toro purchased, which gives you a +1 to your Charisma dice modifier, 1 hour. Which is useful for any casters that use Charisma. Essentially gives them a +1 to their spell damage.
Does he even do spells?
He asked for a random one.
Oh, okay.
And that was the one he was given.
Oh.
It does have other effects outside of combat, such as you just in general feel more confident. But a lot of these, there are some of these that are useful outside of combat. But I figured just to keep things simplistic, I'm just recommending you the combat ones. If you'd like to hear about the other ones, I can tell you about them.
What do you think, El Toro?
Well, I just want to go on an adventure. I know we're getting ready, but time is precious, and if we don't reach those mountains and we don't go through the wheat fields and grab some wheat for our bread after that, we won't make it on time. So
maybe we could make empanadas. That would be faster.
Yeah, exactly.
Just saying. You grind the wheat. And then,
I have one final
just stir
question,
some salt in there, and we'll have empanadas, some hot water.
and it's a big one. It's an important one.
fried
Uh,
up.
Are there
So-
any peanut flavored or peanut involved drinks we can purchase? In that case, I say I agree with El Toro. Let's move on. Onward and outward.
do you,
Upward and forward.
so do you guys want like other supplies?
Yes,
Like-
I was gonna
like-
say, can we
like
get some
camping
like food,
supplies?
like
And
and
food?
some
We have
some
all the
stuff?
peanuts you can eat. Just give us some rope and some matches.
I would like to have some food.
All right, let me just look up like some, like normal things.
This is the most self-destructive suicide mission group I've ever worked with.
Well, as
Yeah.
long as I can have some tiramisu, then I'll be fine.
There's gonna be no tiramisu. It's
And I-
gonna melt.
I have a peanut allergy, so
Oh, that's so sad.
That's not good. You're gonna die on this trip.
So
'Cause
anyway,
he has peanuts.
you guys, so
I have artificial peanuts. It's okay.
Okay, they're
Uh,
artificial.
would you guys like to buy
Soy-based peanuts.
would you guys like to buy pre-made rations, which are essentially like dried, just salted pieces of jerky or dried fruit? Or would you like supplies to make your own food? Your own food
No
will
jerky.
be
Jerky.
your
No
Jerky
jerky.
all the way, because we're gonna try to do this quick, according to El Toro and
So wait,
Vanillox.
are you guys planning to break for camp still when night comes, or are you deciding that you're going to try and push
Yeah,
past that? Because
I
every
need
night
my-
you don't sleep, you will suffer a point of exhaustion, which
I
has
need-
Yes,
great
yes,
negative
yes.
I need
consequences.
my beauty sleep.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. We'll still sleep.
When
but-
we're tired, we sleep. Yeah.
You don't get this many charisma points without a little shut eye.
We can sleep, but we're gonna try to do this as quick as possible. We should just get dried
So-
jerkies.
Who
Of course, we should sleep. We need a proper 13 and a half hours per day. Okay?
Oof.
That's just
No,
settled.
sorry. You're out of the party, buddy.
So who will be the party's treasurer? Who's gonna be keeping track of this money as you guys purchase equipment?
Um,
uh,
Luna She.
do, do,
There's the money.
Okay, fine. I'll do it.
I'll keep it in my
Est-
trunk.
Estri seems to be.
Estri will keep up with the money.
Okay. Estri will be the party treasurer and will be keeping track of your guys' purchases.
Is there a calculator in this map, or do I just need to bring
I
one
think
up?
you need your own calculator.
Okay, that's fine. I can do that.
They have calculators back in the Dungeons and Dragons days.
Well,
Abacus.
I'm just saying I'm gonna do it.
Good old
You want me to
abacus.
keep up with it? This is how I'm doing it. Bring out the calculator.
All right, your character sheet has been updated with your current amount of money. Okay. Per ration, it is 5 silver pieces.
Okay.
And each ration pack is a day's worth of rations
what are you
So
talking
we
about?
need 2 days of rations
for the whole
for
party.
5 people.
Yep.
So
Well, that's just
that's 50 silver right there.
yeah, but
50. That's not
Two-
too much.
That's 5 gold pieces.
2 days.
Oh,
Um.
It's
But we also got to come back too.
Where's my note?
yes, so
Okay.
you would need 4 days worth of ration, or you
Oh,
would
yeah,
scavenge
yeah.
off the land. By the way,
Yeah.
everyone starts with a week's worth of rations.
We already have rations
You have a week's worth of rations.
already.
Yes.
So-
Okay. So then we need 3 days at a minimum, and we might still have to scavenge if things happen.
Oh,
But we can do that.
Sorry, let me rephrase. let me quickly break something down. You guys have
I'm
3
pretty
days worth of
sure.
rations. Because you need to consume 3 rations per day.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's food for surviving, but we
And we
also
can,
will
yeah, we can
bring
get
food
things.
for enjoying. Yeah, I see.
Not
Yes.
not food for
If
enjoying. We
if
can get
if
things.
you wish to buy ingredients, it'll be a gold per meal.
Oh,
As they will
never
be
mind.
fresh ingredients.
I'm almost broke, so no, never mind.
Uh,
It's just
if someone wanted to buy cooking utensils, they could create meals, and those meals may provide your party with buffs.
oh,
You know, not to get us off track here, but I don't know Istri from Adam or Vanalox. The only thing I know about El Toro here is that he's got a temper. So, um, isn't there some sort of check, uh, intuitive check, right? That I do. that I
Yes, you
have?
could make an insight check. It depends. What are you asking for, and who are you asking about?
Well, if that's really smart to give Eastery all the, I mean, you know,
History,
Um,
like
history.
history, history, history,
well, make
history.
an insight check on your character sheet, and then Istri, if you wish to hide your true intentions, then make me a deception check. Otherwise, tell him what he would think, based off just observing your demeanor about things, as you are given this for the party.
Well, I mean, I try to stop you guys from fighting.
That's true.
I invited El Toro to sit down next to me and buy him lunch. But then Gregor came out and said he was going to feed us.
Yes, he did. He bought you guys all dinner for this thing.
Uh, I also have encountered people in my journeys who are very good at deception and playing the long game.
Well, it's up to you, man.
I mean, 500 gold.
I mean,
It's a
we're
lot
going
to
to
get.
use it all now, right? I mean, that's the goal, is that most of it will be used now. We don't really need it for our journey.
Oh, okay. That's different then. Then I don't give a crap.
I mean, you saw how much it's going to cost. How many gold pieces it's going to cost just to get enough rations for everyone for each day that we're gone, assuming we're gone exactly those days. If we don't want to get an extra day in case something happens.
We'll get the extra day, and also don't forget the rope. Thick, strong rope.
1 second. So, do you want to buy silk rope, which is a lot sturdier? However,
lighter.
it does
Just-
cost a significant amount more, as everyone does
Just-
start with rope.
Hemp
Yeah,
rope
we
is
all
fine.
have rope
You
in our
should
Well,
have
we're
inventory.
gonna
rope.
we're gonna need a lot.
Go to your
We're gonna need a
inventory. You
lot.
can see what you have already.
Yes, everyone, please reference your inventory. Analox should have his inventory now. Yes.
Because I have a rope. It's hempen. It's 50 feet long. I have a tinderbox. I have a hammer. I have a crowbar. Got clothes.
Well, it sounds like we're good to go.
And that's just me. I've got my water skin.
I vote
and
to
I've
buy
got
El
my
Toro
backpack.
that short sword that he wanted.
I have a
He said he
torch
wanted the
even.
shortest sword available. I remember he kept trying to buy one off me on the boat.
I don't have any rope.
And
Okay,
let's
well,
let's get him some rope. Everyone needs their rope.
Yeah, everybody should have
Well,
their
let
own rope.
me check Mercutio to see what he has. Okay. You got the priest pack, so yeah, not actually. You. Okay. So rope will be 1 gold piece for 50 feet of rope.
So
Can you check what Nunashi has for us? Can I look at her sheet?
She has rations, a backpack, a water skin. She has torches, a bedroll. She has rope. She has a mess kit. She has like basic stuff.
So she has rope and a bed
Yes.
roll. Okay. I do not have a bed roll, and I thought I did, but it is not here.
You may purchase one for 1 gold piece.
Okay.
cool
Let me-
with giving the
And then right now,
tiny Tora a short sword or whatever.
I
A
have-
short sword would be 10 gold pieces.
so I have 12 gold of my own already, right?
Yes.
Okay, because you added that 500, so I have 12 gold and 80 silver, 100 copper. Okay.
And it is conversions of 10 to 1. So 1 gold piece is 10 silver, and then 10, 1 silver is 10 copper. The 1 gold piece
Okay,
is
hold
100
on, wait.
copper.
I need somewhere to write down things. Hold on.
You can create a journal in the journal tab where you could write everything down, and then everyone can look at it.
I think I took notes from past game. Day 1.
Okay,
My
so
teammates are evils, and Dev
Five.
are evils, and I am broke. That's what I wrote down last session.
5 silver for
I wrote
ration.
El Cabron Toro fought me on the ship and I won. SMH.
So the rations that
Maybe we better
the
get both
5
of them a
silver
short
for
sword.
rations, that's for one day, for one person, right?
It's 3 rations per day, so 15 silver for one.
For one person
Okay.
per day. Okay.
Yes.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Okay, so 15 silver. And there's 5 of
And this
us.
doesn't affect encumbrance, right?
This does affect encumbrance. However, you guys are all far away from that.
So we are carrying a
so-
jumping rope.
So I am just using max equipment load, or like near max. So you, for example, Mercutio, you have a total of 210, and I am not going to start penalizing you until you're over 210. So you have 100 pounds to go.
Well, what if I put on some extra weight from eating El Toro's delicious meal he plans on making with his kiln?
Then we can increase your carrying capacity by adding a miscellaneous thing called added weight.
So it's 75 silver per day for our party. Which is, you said it was
7.5 gold pieces.
yeah, okay, that's what I thought. You said it was 10, 12. So 7 gold and 5 silver then, correct?
7 gold, 5 silver per day.
Okay.
And just a reminder, if you guys if there's anything you guys have questions about or things you want to know if you can purchase, just let me know and I
So
will look
let's
into
do
it.
3 days. That's 225, so it's going to be 22.50 for our 3 days. 23.5 of gold from our 500.
I will also tell you that the penalty for after a certain number of days of not eating anything will also inflict levels of exhaustion.
Yes. So we all have our one in our bags that we are traveling with. And then we're saying it's a 2-day hike. And we're going to get enough for 3 days. Does that sound right, guys? Or do we want to do 4 and be able to um, have a day to survey everything once we get there?
You guys all have 3 days of rations that you start out with.
Oh, my thing said 1. It wasn't updated then.
No, it's a you have 10 rations, but the thing calls it 1 per.
Oh, okay.
So if you look at it, character sheet. If you rations,
Having extra
it's-
food is okay in my book.
Yeah, absolutely. I think so too.
it's 1 day's worth of ration, but you have 10 of them.
Okay.
But you will consume 3 rations per day.
Okay, so one person needs rope. Does anybody else need a bedroll?
And just a reminder, you guys are on a tropical island.
So lots of bugs when you lay down. Can we have hammocks instead of rope and bedroll? Do you have hammocks?
By combining rope and your bedrolls, we will.
We
say
can
you
make it. That's what I thought you were gonna say. Okay. Okay, going once, going twice. Anybody else need a bedroll? Rope?
I guess I'll have a bedroll.
Okay. Mercutio needs rope and a bedroll. Vanalox? El Toro?
Vanalox just needs peanuts.
Take 2.
We take 1 of each. Is that what you just said?
I'll take 2 of each.
2 of each? Okay. So, Vanalox wants 2 bedrolls and 2 ropes.
And some bug spray.
Can't you just use your trunk to spray things?
That's what my tail was for.
Oh,
You
okay.
guys, you can buy insect repellent if you.
Yes.
Let me
100%.
let me read
I
this. real
did
quick.
have my eye on a dishwasher. Those, how much are those gold going for?
On El Toro?
No dishwashers.
So to protect your guys's yourselves and your equipment from bugs, you can buy either an insect repellent that you can apply to things, or you can buy an incense will burn for 8 hours. So if you want to set it up with campground,
Okay, so
Well,
But-
actually, does that insects include like fey insects? Or just other things like fairy things and
what a
stuff
great
like that?
question, Smile. To answer your question, you wouldn't know, but from what the people selling the equipment will tell you, they don't think so. They think it's just bugs.
I'll just have the regular stuff, I guess, and smell terrible on our walk.
So you want the applicable repellent, or do you just want incense?
Well, incense is only like when we're stationary, and we're not going to be stationary very long.
So you want okay. So for each day, it is like contains 20 applications of over wherever salve is waterproof and does rain. So for the waterproofing insect repellent, it's 1 gold piece for 20 applications. So for each piece of equipment that you want to protect, that's 1 application. and it lasts for 24 hours.
So is this, are we buying applications or are we
So,
buying a
so you're buying a
bottle?
salve. You're buying a salve.
Okay, so
It's in a container.
okay,
And each container has 20 applications.
20.
And then if you want incense, it's 1 silver piece per incense.
I think in one instance is 8 hours. I think we should get enough for each night if we wanted to, or everybody could just have one on they could carry in their bag, and so that would be 5. The insect repeller salve. Everybody should probably have their own salve, so they can make their own decisions on those things, what they want to put it on. I mean, Vanillex is going to have 2 bedrolls and 2 ropes, so he shall go through his application quickly.
Well, Vanillox is a
He's a
He's a
rather
big-
big guy.
big
Yeah,
guy.
big guy.
No
Um,
judgment.
Okay, so this is what I have so far. We're getting 5 ciders. We're getting 3 ropes, 3 bedrolls, 5 insect repellent, 5 incense. And for rations, we decided we get enough for we decided to go heavier now. So instead of 3, we were saying what, 5? You said you rather have more food than not food? 5 days of rations?
Sounds good.
Okay. So,
And is there any like questions about other things?
okay. Does anybody have a pan if we catch something, or will we just be doing fires and yes. I mean, we can always use sticks and fire and just cook over that, but does anyone
We have
already
kindling.
have it?
I mean,
Cook's
fire.
utensils are 1 gold piece.
I mean,
I mean,
you
I've
know,
got a hammer and a crowbar.
I mean, I mean, what are the cooking utensils? I mean, it sounds like
Cooking
unnecessary to
utensils
me,
is
but-
just basic stuff. If you wanted something that would allow you to create food that could provide buffs, that's more expensive.
I think it's unnecessary.
Yeah, I think we're going to try to do this trip so quickly that it's probably fine.
For what the basic cooking utensils are, it is a metal pot, some knives, some forks, spoon, and a ladle.
No, I think we're good. We're going to try to go light and do rations.
We're all ready?
Have the
Any-
animals and the fish in the lake, have they been affected by this corruption? Should we not eat it?
He is unsure how. He knows that any plant life is within the corruption, but anything that's not been touched yet is fine.
Okay. I think we're good. What do you guys think?
Are we getting El Toro a sword?
Oh, yes. He wanted a short sword, like a rapier or a
El
dagger. or
Toro,
what-
what kind of sword would you like? If speaking, we cannot hear you.
Hey, Chupacabra.
How much were the ciders?
Uh, this current batch is 1 gold piece.
Okay. How much was the rope?
Let me. Pretty sure it was only a silver.
Okay.
Rope.
one-
Yeah. No. Rope is a gold piece. Silk rope is 10 gold pieces.
s- Silk is 10, you said?
Yes, if you
But
wanted silk
regular
rope,
rope
which
is
is
1?
stronger. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And then the bedrolls?
Each a gold piece.
And then insect repellent.
It is 1 silver per incense, 1 gold piece per salve.
Okay. So we just need to know about the sword. Do you guys have a short sword
Oh
in
yes, if
stock?
anyone needs any mundane equipment, which means non-magical, if you guys need armor or weapons, this would be a time to purchase stuff.
I have all I need on that. I don't need any
Let me
armor or any
check.
weapons.
Mercutio currently has chainmail.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm, I'm
Ooh,
looking good.
Wait, what? Tell me. This one tell me? Next one.
So we're looking at right now. This on this is going to be.
What is that? So I think
Yeah.
you are wearing currently the best you can.
And this warhammer I got. You got a better warhammer?
Okay, so we're looking at
For
37.50.
non-magical,
I'm sticking with the Thor hammer.
they do not have any magic currently.
Alright.
But they do tell you that when the
Maybe-
vampire lord was the what's the word? Keeper of the land. Magic common, and so you find old pieces of equipment scattered throughout the lands.
I have a question.
Yes.
So so we've got this vampiro that we may end up fighting, or or
He was killed.
something. All right, but he didn't. The corruption.
They are currently
don't know what-
unsure of what is causing the corruption, as the count has been dead for quite some time.
Mm-hmm. So basically, what I'm kind of getting at is if we get bit by something that is corrupted, is there any known?
Are you asking about ways to cure vampirism?
Yeah.
So vampirism is something that can only be cured through restoration magic with high-level cleric magic, cleric and priest magic. I
Okay,
think
can we get
maybe
one of those
paladins
dudes
get
on
that.
retainer?
We're currently up to 74 gold, guys, just so you know.
go check some.
out of our 500.
I would like to have something on hand.
That's just getting regular rope. Do we want
Well,
a
then-
stronger silk rope for everyone? That would be another 50.
So to get
Probably.
greater restoration, which is the thing that cures vampirism that is properly rooted itself within you, you would need a very high level cleric.
Mm-hmm. What about some? What about some flask potion thing that would at least maybe slow symptoms or I don't know.
From what they can tell you, from what they're aware of, the vampire lord and all of his servants wiped out. So they do not believe there are any remnants of vampirism on the island. And what they will also tell you is from what they have heard of the stories of the vampire lord, that he was very kind, and he did not transform anyone he did not wish.
Well,
And,
that's I guess the bigger question to ask then is, so this is corruption that's going around. I'm
Yes.
guessing that
they know it is a blight that is killing plant life and corrupting it.
Okay. So I'm guessing then that they've tried to figure out different things to help fight combat this. Have they figured out?
They do not really have a fighting force. They have a few town's guards. They have hunters
not fighting. To
counteract the blight.
Yeah, exactly.
They believe that there is a source that must be destroyed, as they have observed from lookout points that the closer to where it appears the manor is, the more corrupted the land appears.
All right, so we're getting into Stranger Things 2, season 2 vibes here.
Okay, so currently we are buying 5 ciders. We're buying 3 bedrolls, 5 insect repellent salves, 5 incense, 5 days of rations,
I will be.
and we're going to go ahead and do 5 silk ropes, since it sounds like it would be to our benefit to have something stronger if we're going to be in a tropical space. It may not be good to be on the ground. And do we buy El Toro a sword? Where did El Toro go? El Toro.
El Chico
Guys.
Cab-
Sorry.
Would
Sorry.
Would you like a sword? El Toro. Do you want to? What kind of
I
sword would you
think
like?
I think I have a sword already. If I'm not wrong.
Go to your inventory on your character sheet.
Why were you trying to beat up people on the ship to get a sword then?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
just for fun.
All right, we're leaving a Toro here.
No. But I was bored. I was a bored Toro, and Toros need to entertain themselves, and I see it, and I was just
Okay,
having
so
fun.
we're ready to go. We would like
Here's a concrete block I'm gonna give to El Toro, and we're gonna drop him into the water.
does Lunashi Does
I'm back.
her character need any of the like a bedroll or
She doesn't need a bedroll. She would
um
need rations.
that would be the only one that I just can't remember. Can you look at her character sheet and make sure she has a bedroll?
Yeah, she has a bedroll. I informed you that she has the basics.
Dungeon
She has
master.
rope. She has a rope.
I cannot look.
Tsukani.
Oh, I was muted.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
I can.
Yes. She has ration. She has 3 days of rations and a bedroll. She has the basics.
Okay, so we're done. We're gonna spend 121 gold of our 500.
Okay. Do you have a list of items?
I
That
do.
you could.
Would you like me to type it into the chat?
Yes. If you could
Or
type
would
it
you
in
like-
the Discord chat, because then
In
I
the
can give you
Discord
guys all of the items that you need.
Okay, hold on a sec. Let me make this easy. All
Um,
right.
And there are no other purchases that you guys want to make? El Toro, did you want to buy a weapon?
He said he was good.
Okay.
I was good. Yeah, I don't have any money to spend too, so I'll be
Well,
saving
you're gonna have
from now
money
on.
now, so
Well,
let's
you
see.
guys were given 500 gold as a collective party for you to spend.
Yes, so we're spending
Oh.
121 gold right now. That leaves us with 379 gold, and we can divide that between the party. Divide.
So if anyone were
So-
to need new armor
So
or
that's
a weapon,
75 gold each and 8 silver pieces. Will go to everyone if you want to.
Oh, I see. In that case, I would like to have a good sword, a long
Okay, well,
sword,
let's
because
get our...
a claymore, a frozen claymore, or something like that fits
you
my
cannot get any magical weapons.
like.
yet.
Oh,
They
damn.
do.
Okay,
They
well,
do not have any magical weapons to sell.
Okay, a samurai katana. How about that? No?
Let me currently just let me just change something.
Okay, I'll take any
Okay.
sword. Okay, just and some armor that works. Okay.
So we're getting
Uh,
Pathfinder.
Okay. Well, let me check
Um,
and see. So you are a fighter, my friend, and you currently have leather armor. Pretty high. So you are a dex fighter, right? So you are also a 2-weapon fighter, and you currently have a shield equipped. If you want to use 2 weapons, you would not be able to wield a shield. Which means that
I
your
can-
AC would drop by 2. So, if you need something better than leather, that still lets you be dexterous. Let me find something for you, my friend. So we
Thank
could
you.
give you scale mail, which is the same armor that David is currently using, as scale mail lets you apply your dex bonus. Or I think David's using chain
Nice.
mail, which is strength based.
Amazing.
But you
Wow.
want to stay light on your feet, correct?
Yeah.
Then chainmail, or no, scale mail will be the armor for you, and that's 50 gold pieces.
Oh damn, that's too expensive maybe for. But we have a budget, a team budget. I think the team will like to invest in my character. I think they will agree with me on that.
There's a lot of assumptions there, El Toro.
El Toro, you have 75 gold and 8 silver pieces. The team is only buying necessities and distributing the rest. So you now have your own money, and if you'd like to spend it all again, you can go
Okay, never mind. Let's just go. Let's just go.
for it.
Adventure awaits. Let's go.
So
I'm
that's
ready.
that's
We're
no
ready.
to scale mail.
Yeah, that's no. Yeah, this life is too expensive.
Okay, and so are you going to be wielding a shield and 1 weapon, or are you going to be using 2 weapons?
I will be using 2 weapons, I think. Yeah.
All right, your armor class is 15 then. Because you currently just have basic leather.
Oh damn. Okay. Okay. Well.
Do you want a? Do you want to use 2 daggers, or do you want a sword?
I will
Do you
like.
want a weapon that would allow you to use your dex bonus, like a rapier?
Yeah. Let me check my inventory. I think I will. On this adventure, I will use a lance and a long.
A
Wait.
lance is a ranged weapon.
Oh. Okay. So yeah. 2 daggers. Yeah.
Well, let me quickly reread this. You just want to use attack a target within 5 feet of you. Also, wait.
2 daggers will be fine, I think. Yeah.
Wait a second.
Just. But I can carry the longbow as well, right?
Simple. This is not sure. Not giving me throne properties for lance. So. Okay. What was it? You can use the longbow, yes. So the feat you chose was 2-weapon fighting, which means that if you have 2 melee weapons in your hands, you can use your action to attack with one, and then you can use your bonus action to attack with the other. As that is the fighting style you chose. So basically, what it means is that when you engage in 2-weapon fighting, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the second attack. So normally, if you were to attack twice, it would not be very good, but and you would lose out on a lot of damage. But because you have the skill for it, or the feat for it, you keep your full damage.
Okay.
And to use 2-weapon fighting, you just need the weapons to have finesse as a property. So, for example, a rapier has finesse as a property, which allows you to dex for it.
Okay.
And daggers are finesse weapons.
Okay.
Okay. Would you like to purchase a rapier, or are you sticking to it?
I'll stick with my daggers and my longbow.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Alrighty. Then.
All right, so then we're good.
You ready? Alrighty then.
So you need to reduce my gold by 121 first.
Let me get character
So
sheets.
that
Okay.
that is our purchase.
That did not work the way I wanted it to.
Okay, well you can put back my 12 gold plus what was it? I put it in Discord. 12 plus the 75.8. So 8 silver and 75 gold.
Oh, are you
So
dividing
that's
the money?
87.
Are you dividing
We're
the money
dividing.
amongst
We're
everyone?
gonna divide them. Yeah, we're gonna divide the rest of the money.
Everyone should be able to edit their character sheets, so I will trust you guys to
Okay,
input your gold values. I'm just gonna add the
So-
items to your inventory.
Okay, perfect. So I will put my 12 back, and the 75 makes it 87
Okay.
for me.
So we're each getting 75.
You're each getting 75 gold and 8 silver.
And now here's
Oh
the
wait,
part.
what's this?
What's up?
What's this electrum?
That is something above gold, which is very
Okay.
rare.
Okay.
Don't worry about Electrum.
Okay.
Um,
So we're
I can edit this stuff to your sheet later, just so we can continue on. Alrighty,
good.
So-
We have all our stuff.
alrighty. So, here
And it's
just
in the Discord, so you can
thank you, thank you. Yes, I will.
and
add it
according
later.
to who's getting it too.
Let me switch over to our travel music. Oh wait, tracks are playing.
Woohoo! Going on adventure. Gonna have some fun.
Alrighty. So, here are just some general things that I like to do as my style of being a dungeon master. I love crafting. If you wish to gather resources across your travels and you want to craft something, feel free to do so. If you would like to apply skills or try to work out things or utilize things in different ways or look for things, just let me know and we will find a way to do that. I do not have set in stone systems. All the things I will do, I will try out. If I like it, I'll keep it. So feel free to just try things out. There is no right answer. So each day that you travel, I will give you guys a chance to forage for things if you would like. Based off your role, I'll let you know if you find stuff. This is an optional thing. It will take a little bit of time, but it should not impact you greatly. But if you guys wish not to scavenge for things, just let me know. As you begin your first day of travel, will anyone be making rolls for foraging?
Not me, but I think for some reason my character likes not panhandling. Yeah, is it gold? Wait, is it panhandling? I mean, I know that's you're like begging for money.
Yes,
But
that's what they would do.
Doesn't that come?
Because they
from
would shake it with gold. I mean, they shake the pan and
Oh, you mean
and
gold
dig
panning?
it with their hand. Yeah.
gold panning? Yeah.
Yeah, gold panning is searching for gold.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the trails that you guys follow, does follow a river. There are rivers that are embedded into the sides of these canyons along the paths that you will. So if that is something you would wish to do, we could do so.
I think that would be my hobby.
Alrighty,
My crafting hobby.
So, let me check your inventory. Let's see. I'm gonna say, cause the thing I'm noticing that you don't have is something that everyone should have, which is the meal bowl. So if you would wish to use your meal bowl, for that, we could do so. 1 second.
Okay.
I'll just say that I'll fix it. So please make me an investigation or sleight of hand roll.
I mean, I don't have to do this right away.
Well, we're playing out your first day of travel. So
Okay.
this is to see if you find anything.
Okay.
And this would be like during rest periods of your day, as you're adventuring. Alrighty. When you go to do gold panning, this is a new area. You're not really used to it, and you can't quite get into your rhythm. You do not find anything. All right. Will anyone else like to perform something for their first day?
I would like to send my friend, my trusty owl, out ahead of us to see if there's anything to be concerned about.
Alrighty. Make me a perception check.
Perception. Where do you go? Perception.
So as your owl ascends into the sky to scout ahead of you, they will inform you that they do see the corruption in the distance, but the path ahead seems clear. They will also tell you that the wildlife seems to be migrating away from the area, different directions, most leading towards the west. Anything else for the first day? Ready then. Well, then you guys break for camp for the first day. Oh, Vanilog? Alright, make me an investigation roll, please. Or a nature roll.
How do you make rolls or specific ones?
You open your character sheet, and next to your points are the skills. And then you click on the skill, and it'll show you how to roll. And it'll ask you if it's advantage or disadvantage. These are just no. You can find your
And
character
how do you
sheet.
open the character sheet?
You can find your character sheet under the three person tab.
Oh, okay,
Under the
got it.
under the players, there's your character sheet. If you had your token selected, it would be C, but this is how you find it outside of.
How do you roll again?
You click on the skill, on the name of the skill, for example.
Oh, I see.
But that is my roll, so I will get rid of that.
No,
As you
not good.
forage around during a moment of respite, you do not find anything, as it seems the wildlife is consuming the plant life in the area. Alrighty, you guys break for camp for the first day. So you will have all consumed 3 rations, and everyone press the long rest button on your character sheet. To find the long rest button, look at your character sheet, and if you see hit points, right next to that is hit dice, and there is an L rest button and an S rest button. Everyone please press the L rest button. Alrighty. 1 second.
Wait, where? Long rest, where is it? I can, ow.
If you see where your HP is, it is next door.
HP.
Yep. If you open your character sheet.
If you open your character sheet at the top of the page next to your picture says hit points. The next block to the right of it says hit dice. Underneath that says S rest and L rest. Click L rest.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Right, and
Aye.
the weather for the day is light to moderate rain.
Oh,
So
yay.
So throughout the day, it'll be sprinkling. And at some point you will have a consistent light rain. Anyone, would any checks be made on the second day? If you guys wish to do your foraging or gold panning again, please just make another roll.
That wasn't me.
Vanilux. Vanilux, you find 2 days worth of, sorry, 2 rations worth of food.
Nice.
With your big trunk.
I like big
Ace.
trunks. when I go in that line.
Mercutio, you find a large gold nugget.
Nice.
Make me an insight check, please.
Insight? Oh, yeah.
Or investigation again. If you do or either of these checks will be at advantage. And to do it at advantage, just shift click. Or shift. I'm not sure. Or roll twice is an easier. Thank you. 19. You believe this to be worth, I would say 30 gold pieces.
Told you, I'm on a mission to get rich.
Alrighty.
I would like to send my owl out again.
So I will tell you that the owl would have told you that in another day you will have been being close to the corruption, and if you use your owl again, there is a long cooldown period.
So my owl's telling me before going off, or you're
They
just
told you
reiterating
they
last
told
time.
you yesterday. So
Okay. How
you know
long of a
you're
cooldown do I have?
getting close to the corruption, and if you
Yep.
use it again, they can be out for up to an hour, and then you have to wait a day for
I have to
using
wait
them
a
again.
day.
Yes.
So either I can use them today or use them tomorrow.
Yes, and you know you will reach the place you need to be
Corruption
by today.
tomorrow.
By dusk.
By today. By dusk. Okay. Okay. I'll wait then if that cooldown's so long.
Okay. Sorry I do not have the proper music prepared for this, but we will now move to pay no mind to the name. Oh, and give me just 1 second. I have to change stuff with the stream view because it can. I wish for.
I just closed the stream.
Alrighty. Can you guys all see?
I don't see anything.
I see a red fiery looking thing.
If you guys
Go
click
back.
on
Oh, it's
your
the moon.
tokens.
It looks like a moon and it looks like flowers, but I don't think that's what it's meant to look like.
I don't see anything.
If you guys click on your tokens.
Mine is still loading.
Yeah, that's what mine says.
Oh, okay. If you guys are still.
It said it's loading 98%.
Okay, no worries. I did not preload this thing.
There it
My
is.
bad.
There it is.
What can you guys currently see?
Looks like a desert sort of place.
And
Like a
and a like reddish brown and then a lot of purpley pink flowers
how far
and
can you guys see?
vines. That's as far as I can see.
Okay.
Like a half moon.
Okay. So you guys are limited on your sight. I'm not able to see your guys' vision right now. Give me a second. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Okay, so let me set the scene real quick. Oh, also, it's raining today. So let me change something real quick.
Oh crap.
Sorry. There you go. Alrighty, let me pause this music. As you guys approach and continue down the path, you notice the area start to shift and change. The once tropical land that's so full of life starts to shift. Now it seems like the life is being choked out of the area, and there's an uneasy feeling about the land. The map is active. Any movement you take on the map, I will treat as you doing it.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Uh,
For a short
make
minute,
sure you
and
make sure you zoom out and find your token. Or here, I will speak as you, just so you can pull yourself there.
oh yeah, nothing's showing.
Do you see your token?
No, I'm just gonna refresh this.
Okay. Because you won't be able to see most of the map.
No, I know. I just didn't see anything.
Okay, okay.
It was a complete gray screen.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Hey.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. I'm watching
Hey.
you. I'm watching you.
Hey. Well, I misclick. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 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 sure you did.
Yeah, it's taking a long time to load this thing. Yeah, 98%.
Yeah, my bad. I'll make sure to preload scenes before this. Moving forward. Sorry about that.
Okay, I'm back.
Cool. Are you able to see your character?
Okay, now I just do this. All right, good.
Can you see now?
Yep.
Oh wait.
But
One
we're
second, one
paused, so
second.
I can't move.
I need to reset vision. It's dusk. For your visions, real quick. Sorry about this. Token. You have vision 60. Make sure. Sorry about this. Update. Token. Vision. Okay. And then this vision up. Alright, everyone's good. The map is active. I'm sorry, I don't have a good song for you guys right now. I promise I will next. For now, I will keep it at this. So you guys feel uneasy here. Something about this area just doesn't feel. But you know that you are in the right place, as in the distance, just barely visible across the trees, there are towers that seem to be old lookout posts, mostly crumbled.
Can you turn down the music a little bit?
You
Oh,
all
wait,
have
that's
control
right, I
over
can
your
do
own
that.
music.
That's right, I forgot. Right.
Alrighty, the map is active.
Okay. Since El Toro is tough, he can go first.
I'm not going in first.
Uh, I think I saw some food up ahead though.
Okay, I'll go first.
Don't uh, don't worry, El Toro. I'll be right behind you. Right behind you.
Okay, I will move ahead and see what's
Uh huh.
uh.
How many
Wait.
paces
Oh,
can we move?
You may move as much as you wish. This you are not currently in active engagement, and so you are not
Okay.
restricted. I will just let you know that I will be watching you move, and I may pause um if you do something worthy of such an action. But you are free to move forward, ask any questions you like, anything you need. I ask that you all please have the stream closed, or at least don't look at it.
I can't get my person to move.
Oh,
Make sure
Uh,
you've got it selected.
yeah. Make sure you click on it, and then you should be able to move it with arrow keys.
Yeah, I do have it selected. It's not moving.
Can you not move it with arrow keys?
No.
Can you pick it up and drag it?
Nope.
Give me 1 second then.
She's frozen. I can draw a line.
Oh wait, in the
Oh,
left,
because I have my. I think
yes,
I have my
in the
my
in
line.
the left tab, make sure you have the
Yep.
person icon selected. That will give you
Yep.
token controls instead of drawing controls. Everyone, please
Yep.
give me 1 moment while I clear up the mess history made on my map.
SMH history.
Alrighty,
Sorry.
David, or not, never mind, David. Actually,
You guys
yes,
are way ahead.
I would
Yep.
say I'm going to ask you guys to pause. David, please make me a perception check.
My name's Mercutio.
Mercutio, please make me a perception check. And I
sorry.
will,
Ooh.
Mercutio, as you go to
Lightweight.
pass the tree, it starts to move. And then, as you take a closer look, you see something unnatural sprout from beneath the tree. A creature made of dead sticks and roots. And as you have noticed it, you start to look around and notice more.
Uh-oh.
Alrighty, it's combat time.
Yay.
Everyone, 1 second. Please roll initiative.
Can a guy just walk on a path?
Where's the fun in that?
Which was the check?
Initiative.
Initiative.
Where's that?
Thank you, my friend.
Oh, there it is. What's this -2 crap?
That's because your dex is low.
Bullshit.
Look, man, you pack a mighty punch, but you're a little slow. I will let you
Is everybody
re-roll
just-
that though, because I think I rolled for you.
You rolled for me?
No, for Mercutio. Mercutio can
okay.
re-roll because I think I accidentally rolled for him, and I feel bad.
I haven't. I got a 23.
The dexterous rogue is ready for battle.
Yeah,
I am.
I'm trying to.
So
ready to
Mercutio,
go.
if you go to the combat tracker, the second tab, you can see the combat initiative. And if you never mind, I actually have no idea how you reroll for yourself because you can't right click. So I will reroll for you, my friend. All right.
Roll seems sus.
I'm not the one with negative initiative, my friend.
Where
Who-
is our initiative?
Second tab. Oh, Lunchi rolled hot.
Nice.
Who would like to play for Lunchi?
I would like to, but I can't even find my own, so I'll pass this time.
Uh,
I can play for Lucy.
okay.
Who can play for
then,
me? Oh, here, wait, I found something. I clicked initiative. I have an 81.
Unfortunately, that is not an 81, my friend. All right,
Mine's
I
81
will.
on my
Well,
Oh, 81
on
plus
my
1, 82.
on my screen, you have an 8.
Well, the way it was oriented to me, it said 81.
Indeed. Well, I'm sorry, my friend. That won't work.
I think these are liar's dice.
Also, you should be good to go now. All right. So everyone's rolled for
Moving on.
initiative.
Moving on.
Lunchi is now being controlled by Julie, and I will change the song to something a little more epic.
Speaking of epic, I left a little gift for everybody.
We're walking through the valley. And there's a shadow of death, apparently.
Alrighty. First up on the combat is
Oh, here we go.
Istri. Istri, what do you do?
Okay, so there's a big forest monster.
No,
You
it's
see
no,
four.
these are
Can we
small,
eat it?
tiny- Tiny monster.
You see 4 smaller creatures and 2 larger ones.
Okay.
Analog, please move back.
How do I do that? Is there control? Thank you.
You must wait
Well,
for your
I'd
turn,
like-
my friend.
I would like to move closer to get a better look at what's going on.
Alrighty, well, please move.
How many spaces am I allowed during
You
combat?
can move 30 spaces or 30 feet. Each square is 5 foot. So you can move 6 spaces.
6 spaces. Okay, so probably should get closer to. These are the larger ones over on the
Yes,
side.
those are the larger
Okay.
ones.
I don't really want to be surrounded, but Mercutio went so far away.
Hey, I'm backing up El Toro here.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Put the right image in now.
and
There we go. That one's the correct one, I think.
I'm trying to get. I wanted my 6 to go to the left. Why is it only going right? Oh, there it is. Okay, sorry.
That takes up a turn, right?
That takes up the movement part. If you only went your 30 feet, that's only your movement. If you wish to go double your movement, you must dash, but that consumes your action. So you may still attack. You have a ranged option and a melee option, but if you but it will take your action, or not your action. It will take your bonus action to switch out your weapons. So which do you currently have equipped?
Well, I would like to know more. Can I get an insight? I want to see, now that I've moved closer, I'd like to have a better understanding of what we're looking at.
Yeah. Please roll me an insight check.
From the description, it sounded like that guy that was in the pocket of.
What would you like to know about these creatures?
Are they harmful to us?
Yes, they are hostile.
Okay. I'd like to bring out my bow and arrow to be at the ready.
Are you attacking or are you ready in action?
I'm ready in action.
All right, what is your ready action?
I would like to pull out my short bow.
Well,
And arrows.
what is your triggering effect for you
Don't
to
know.
attack? Like if they move towards you.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm trying to decide. I mean, I
Okay.
don't mean I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I haven't decided.
Okay.
If they come closer.
Okay. So you ready your action for the first creature to move closer to you. You will fire. Alrighty. Is that the end of your turn?
End of my turn.
All right. Zakani's turn. You're up again.
Connie is a wood elf.
She
She
is a
has-
sorceress.
She's a sorceress. That's what I thought. And
She
Oh, no.
currently doesn't have her spells equipped. As Vandalog finish telling
can I
me
move
what's...
her?
Yes, you can. You should have control over the token. If you
Well,
select it, it will
lightning
move.
are the two I
It's
picked.
not letting me.
And mending.
I've
Yeah, give me-
selected her, but it won't let me
Uh,
move her.
Give me 1 second. She rolled a 21. Okay. So, boom. Can you move that one?
No. Nope. Can't move her. Whoa, what just happened?
I am just re-adding this token. Update. Okay. Can't move her.
So
Uh,
pre-digestion would be good too. Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
Whoops. I don't know
Prestidigitation.
what I just said.
Prestidigitation.
Well, just move her. How many spaces can she go?
You can go the same speed.
Okay, move her up next to me, please. We'd like to have our sorcerer there.
Where would you like her?
Watch right behind
1,
us.
2,
Right behind me.
3, 4, 5, 6. This is as much as you can move unless you want her to dash.
No, she's good right there. That's fine. We just
Okay,
need
is
some
she
backup.
attacking?
Well, she doesn't have her spells, right?
She does have spells. She has her
Okay.
Firebolt cantrip,
Okay.
which cantrips do not use spell slots, so they are the consistent ways that mages fight.
Okay. If I click on her person, it doesn't allow me to.
Can you open up her
See-
character sheet?
Yeah, I can't open her character sheet. I can only read about her.
Wait,
Yeah, we can't see each other's character sheets.
Well, no, I updated it, so you should be able to.
Okay, wait. Let me
Oh wait,
refresh.
no.
Maybe that's the problem.
No. It was
No, all I
it
see is a
was
picture
the
of
system.
Analox.
It didn't update for some. Wait, 1 second. You should be able to now. It's updated now. It wasn't updating before for some reason.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. Bring her
Well,
up.
I still see only a picture of Analox.
No. You
And
guys
a
should not be able to
biography
see
of-
him. She can only see Zakani because
I see.
I'm
you
playing for
guys.
her today.
Yes, you guys naturally should not be able to see each other's character sheets, as I figured that
Right.
would be important for you guys to keep to
Okay.
yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So she's got deception.
FYI.
Oh, yes.
usually, for
Whoops.
so spellcasters are typically ranged,
Yep.
so that's probably about as far as you want her to be.
Yep. Yep.
or close.
Well, I'm looking at. She only has first level stuff anyway. They don't seem to go very far.
You do not want to look at it first. You just look at Firebolt. That
Okay.
is currently the only combat spell she has.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, her firebolt does not say the distance.
It is 60 feet.
Okay. All right. Well, she'd like to shoot her firebolt towards where? Where are
You
we?
can roll the Firebolt.
Towards 60 feet to the east,
All right.
towards these two.
Please.
Okay.
It is a one-person attack.
Okay. Well,
Use it.
she just wants to go towards the one to the bigger guy.
Okay. Please roll Firebolt.
Okay. I gotta bring her back up.
There's a lot of dice.
Oh my god! First attack and it's a critical hit.
Nice.
Oh yeah. I took out one of the big guys.
And it goes down.
Nice. So that's all I get to do for my
Instantly
turn.
incinerated. Yes. All right. Next up on the list is Vanilux.
What do I do?
Just don't
Alright.
throw peanuts at him.
Up to you. You are a melee fighter, so you probably want to be in melee range.
Wait, even the peanuts is pretty good. Don't tell anyone this, but they're poison peanuts.
I believe they were already poison peanuts to some people.
Well, they're poison to everybody, technically.
I see.
But not everybody ate them, unfortunately. So I don't even know where the bad guys are. Is this the bad guy?
That is a dead bad guy.
Oh,
Also, if you hover over things, I can see what you're doing. Are you dashing to that spot?
I don't have a keyboard, so I'm dragging my mouse around.
Yes, I can see when
Huh.
you drag your mouse. 1, 2, 3. You were like.
I
1,
can't
2.
tell which is are these plants?
Yes, the tokens that you see are the opponents. They're like small dead plant creatures.
Well, which one's alive? I wanna hit one.
All of them except for 1 second. I can status it. This one.
Okay. Well, I'll go to this close one here near
Alright.
zucchini.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can move yourself here, and you would still have. That works too. You can attack diagonal. All right, and then
Okay.
please use your great axe.
Definitely.
Great as my hammer.
I originally wanted a hammer, but then I realized they were weak compared to the great axe, so I decided against it.
Alrighty, for 4 points of slashing damage.
Well, we might just have a fight after this battle.
Just
All-
hopefully you don't have to rely on that hammer.
Alrighty. And that is the end of Vanilox's turn, unless you have something else.
How many guys did I kill?
None. You
None.
you badly wounded that one. Oh, would
Oh,
you
that
like to
sounds
enter
pretty
your
good.
rage?
Yes, I would.
Alrighty, let me find it. Please use rage. It's under your features.
Did it work? Let me try again. Did it work?
No. You want to.
Oh, I only have.
Wait,
It says use is 1 of 2.
Yes, it worked. There we go.
Okay.
Get away from me. I had the status effect. I'll look into it. But yes, it worked. 2 additional damage to the twig blade. Apply that for you. Boom. He is almost dead. Alrighty. Next up, the guy you've been beating up. He will he will make a creaking sound as he contorts his body and will strike at you with a claw attack. Does a 18 break your armor class? Vanilog. Or Vanillox.
Wait, what?
Does an 18 break your armor class?
But he hit me?
Yes. It's the one right in front of
What
you.
what a jerk. I'm still looking for my rage button. I don't see the rage status.
It's
So
fine,
I
it's
think
fine.
it's not what I'm looking at. Where do I see my armor class? Oh, my armor class says 14 and spell. Oh, I guess it's not
Okay.
spell.
Alright, so hover over the damage for me, and then there's gonna be a button that says apply half damage, and that's the one you want. It is the third option.
Third option.
Yes.
Click to apply half damage. I
Yes,
clicked
as
it
you
and
are,
then. Okay.
make sure your token selected.
Oh,
Oh, it did work. It did work. Here,
Okay.
let me just update your token. Apparently, not updated, so it shows HP. Display.
oh, I saw now my HP says 13 out of 50. Is that correct?
Yes, yes. I
Okay.
just I wanted to make sure that you could see.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Nice.
Alrighty. And next up, then, it is of the other twig blights. Is this one. This one that David has spotted will run over and it will attack David. Mercutio.
Thank you.
And it will strike with its claw attack. Does a 20 break your armor class?
It says 18.
And yes. So apply 4 points of damage to yourself by hovering over
He's
it.
more
And there
armor than me.
And there should be an option that says apply full damage on the right side of the 4. And
Wait, what?
so if you see the attack in the chat,
Attack in the chat?
yes,
Oh,
in the game
attack
chat,
in I see, okay.
and then
Right.
there is an option that says apply full damage if you have your token selected.
It is selected.
If you want, I can do it for you.
No, I mean, it'd be good for me to learn this stuff. Okay, apply full damage.
There you
Alright,
go.
done. Okay.
Alrighty, on to the next creature. This one from the tree line will take a step forward and it will strike at Mercutio.
Cool.
And it will send a barrage of needles. For 8 damage, but does a 12 break your armor class?
I have armor 18 armor.
Then it will bounce off of your armor.
That's right.
Alrighty, this one is dead, so it does not get a turn. Alright, next one. This one will come over and it will strike Istri. Pause.
Okay.
Does a 12 break your armor class?
Let me get me up. I still had Lunacy up real quick. Armor class. Is this on my sheet or in the chat?
On your sheet.
Okay, just making sure. Armor class.
We'll
My
finish
armor
up
class
this
is
round.
a 14.
Then you dodge out
And
of
it
the way.
says spell DC 10.
That's unimportant. That's if you're casting spells for other people
Yeah.
to save from. Alrighty.
Okay.
We'll finish up this combat round and then we'll conclude the session. Alright.
Okay, so-
El Chupacabra. Or sorry, El Toro. I forgot you changed
So what
your name.
happened?
It missed.
That's what I thought.
I said she dodged out of the way.
Okay, I didn't hear.
Okay. El Toro,
Yes.
what do you do?
Well, as I look everyone in danger, I will reach to the closest or the nearest tree that I see. I will climb it. Can I climb it?
Oh.
Make me an athletics roll, and something happens when you do that.
Okay.
But first,
I
make
will
me the
try to
athletics
climb
roll.
this. Athletics. Let's do it. Wait, baby.
All right, you successfully climb up the tree. You can be 10 feet in the air, 10 feet up.
Okay. So I will look to all my partners in danger from here. I will take out my bow, my longbow, and I will use. Oh, I have 20 arrows. Okay, I will point to the ones who are in the most danger. There are still some creatures around, right?
Yep.
Yes, all the ones that you can see are the ones you can strike at.
The ones
I will.
closest to Mercutio and myself.
I have a question.
Okay.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Ishtri. Your ready action would have gone off, so please make me a range attack.
Yeah,
with
that's
your-
what I
with
was
your
gonna
bow.
say. Okay, hold on. Let me pull my
I would
sheet
like
back up.
to attack to which one to the creatures that are around Istrid and Mercutio. So I will roll an attack.
Yes, please make me an attack roll with your bow, and Ishtri
Yeah.
will do the same.
Where's my
About that.
bow?
Hmm?
DM,
Yes.
does he get a bonus for being up high or no?
No, he does not get a bonus. There are
You-
types of rangers that do get a bonus for that, but he is a warrior. He is
So
specialized
you
in
climbed
two-weapon
up that
fighting.
tree for nothing.
Am I putting the am I pushing roll or attack?
Attack.
Because I have both options. You said roll. That's what I was asking. Oh no.
You will miss. El Toro will hit. El Toro, please roll your bow damage for me.
I did it. It's 18.
No, you
I
rolled
think.
to attack. I need the damage.
Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad.
So if you click on your longbow, you can press
Yeah.
the damage button, and it'll just roll the damage. All right,
2.
6 piercing damage. He has a +4 added to it.
Nice.
So as Ishtri goes to fire her bow, she doesn't quite hit the mark, but from the side, an arrow will come and will strike down the twig blight that was charging you. After it swiped with its claws, that is another one down. Alrighty.
wait, baby.
However, as you have climbed up this tree, you notice behind you more things start to move as you have brought over more foes.
Oh Jesus.
Damn it. I just wanted to look
Oh, yeah.
badass.
Oh man, and boy did you.
Good job, El Toro.
These guys thought they were real cool.
Where's that center block?
There's
When I
All
look
right.
no
around the
water.
sky?
There's no water.
Mercutio, it is your turn.
Crap, Mercutio. We better
Alright.
get these guys next
Well,
to us.
I'm pissed at the guy next to me. So I'm gonna use my hammer and squash this little bug. So which one do I roll?
Please roll your warhammer for me. The attack roll. Uh, 10. Give 1 second. That will not hit.
Bullshit.
Jeez, Mercutio. We're gonna die.
And you're
These tiny little monsters are gonna kill us.
alrighty. That'll. Is there anything else you would like to do,
Yeah. I'd like to get some new dice because these dice are seriously suck.
Alrighty, so that'll end Mercutio's turn then. Alright. This twig blight will come out of the trees and will attack Zakani. Or
Alright.
how did she say her name?
Zucchini.
Is it
Yes,
is
she
it
wanted
okay, zucchini.
zucchini. That's what she wants. Zucchini.
I believe that breaks her armor class. 3 damage.
Oh, hold on, let me find her. Her armor class is 14.
So please apply the 3 points of damage while having her token selected.
Can I do it on the hit point, or
You
has to
could
do it on her token?
No, you can subtract 3 if that is easier. And that will end that twig turn.
I'm just trying to see how to do like. Oh, okay. Wait. So just do like that.
Yes.
Okay.
And I will change the token so it properly displays because it messed up. Alrighty,
Sorry.
and that's the end of the first round. These 3 will join in the next round.
Who's
So
rolling dice?
can
The 3 new combatants.
so it's 8.
This is where we are ending.
We will
ending.
end.
Yes. So we are at the.
Mercutio and I are in some deep water. And then Toro just made it 10 times worse.
Yeah. So at the end of this
That's a mage.
session, you guys have reached the border that you were seeking, at the outpost that you were told about. And as you have reached the outpost, it seemed far more grave than you expected, for you believed that this would not even be within the corruption yet, but it seems that the corruption has spread faster than expected. And so, fighting off the creatures spawned by this blight, our heroes stave off death for now. That is where we will end the session.
Ooh, that was
Dang it.
People
That-
clap,
that
people
was-
clap.
that was a cool outro.
Yeah. To be continued.
To be continued.
To be continued.
Do barbarians have an AoE attack?
No.
No.
Just so you guys know, at early levels, you're not going to have a lot of anything. You're very single target. Most people only have 1 attack. Just like the enemies you're fighting, everyone's pretty much limited to 1 hit. Over time, you'll get a lot more cooler things, a lot of upgrades, things that let you do a lot more. But right now, it's totally fine
Fast
to
forward.
feel like you can't
Fast
do
forward.
that much.
Fast
Well,
forward so we
I
can do
didn't
more.
I didn't want to fast forward you guys because I figured you'd like to
No,
feel
no.
the whole
I don't want
experience.
to fast forward. No fast forwarding.
Oh, however, you guys do
I
have
want cool
potions.
spells.
And those potions
Oh, good.
are AoEs.
We're gonna
Do-
need potions.
Do my rage limits
that-
or refill?
They do. I believe yours refill on a short rest. And a short
Okay.
rest is an hour of resting, which means that you're pretty you're not doing anything strenuous. So you're just sitting back, you're recharging yourself. However, in that hour, you are vulnerable to the world moving around you. So things can come attack you, etc. Or let me read rage real quick. Is it
Are we
short rest or
raiding?
long?
That's
Oh,
I
raiding.
can get with it.
Yeah, we could raid. Who would you guys like to raid?
That
I
was
was gonna-
cool, guys.
I was gonna sign in if we're gonna raid.
Yeah, we can send over the raiding party. Oh, hello,
Um,
Bert. Welcome in.
Shall
Well,
we
Bert's here.
raid?
Well, Lunchi's here and Bert's here.
Yeah,
Lunchi, you're supposed to
didn't
be in here
join.
playing.
We're
she
playing with
betrayed us.
Lunchi.
Zucchini
That
did
was
well,
fun, guys.
Lunchi.
I
Yeah,
really enjoyed that.
Zucchini
This
did
session.
critical
This was good.
critical hit for her first hit. Can you believe it?
The first hit of the whole campaign started off with a crit into an instant kill.
Well, the first hit was actually El Toro on the boat,
Oh yes.
but that was not a critical hit. I'll tell you what. More like a gentle
Well,
massage.
I can wait to see what happens next. So this will be interesting. I'm liking this.
Oh, I can't wait to kill you guys. It'll be a good time. And you guys get to make new
Okay,
characters, and I
guys.
get to read more cool backstories.
Don't kill me.
Yeah, that seems
Don't
a
don't
bit
kill me.
masochistic.
Masochistic.
I like
Or
me.
it's
Trust me,
sadistic.
I wouldn't throw things at you guys that I didn't think you couldn't win.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah,
you
I
know,
don't
right.
trust
if,
this
if,
dungeon master. I don't know
but-
about you
Yeah,
guys.
look, man, if you
seems a
guys,
bit-
if El Toro keeps running off into his own,
El Toro, I'm gonna
making-
put you on a leash.
making more of the forest
Hey!
angry, that's not my fault.
Nobody puts El Toro in the corner.
Nobody puts him-
Mercutio,
No, we put El Toro on a leash.
hey, but Mercutio told me, hey, how about you go a little bit forward to explore and tell me what's
That's
around.
it. We're gonna
You
leash
shouldn't trust that guy.
Mercutio and Toro
Oh.
together.
Who are we rating? Are we rating me or
let's-
are we rating someone else?
Yeah,
That's for a D&D streamer.
A D&D.
Oh,
Yeah,
there-
that's
Oh god.
yeah, that's
we don't
actually
have a
good
raid
idea.
call for that.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's already me.
We can.
let's
We
raid-
need to.
You know, let's raid Mimi.
We
I
need
don't feel
a-
bad if I leave Mimi behind.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Alright,
guys,
let me
thank
start
you
the
Grab your
very
raid
much.
call, folks. I put it in
Thank
the.
you. Thank
Yes.
you.
Grab your raid codes.
Wait, baby.
Whoop, whoop.
Thank you, my lovely players,
Hi,
for,
Bert.
for joining me.
Whoop, whoop.
Bye, Bert. Nice to see you.
Bert,
Yes, see you next time, Bert. I hope that we can have more adventures and you can join us for all the fun and the scary times. And there will be plenty of both.
Yeah, next time we'll see if we survive, Mercutio
Ooh.
and I.
Bert, you can be like a special
Oh.
cameo character. You know, be like a side quest enemy or ally or something.
We could look into having cameos. That would be fun. I can
Yeah.
talk
Oh,
with
I
some
need to
people.
take note. I need.
Maybe
to
Lunchi
take
can
note.
cameo one day.
Yeah, maybe Lunchi will cameo as Love
Lucy needs to
Cookies.
come play her character.
Alrighty, off we go.
The-
Bye.
okay, now
uh,
to myself.
All right, give rated.
Also, how do I give the gold to myself?
You just edit your character sheet.